The low-pressure switch in automotive air conditioning systems is a 2-pin or 2-wire component located in the system's low-pressure line. In many cases, it is found on the filter or liquid accumulator, just before the compressor suction line. This switch acts as a safety and control mechanism designed to deactivate the compressor when the suction pressure drops to levels that could be harmful to the system's operation. For instance, if excessive cooling causes the evaporator in the automotive air conditioning system to freeze, the airflow to the vehicle's passengers may gradually be obstructed due to ice formation. Additionally, this evaporator freezing interrupts the heat transfer from the passengers to the evaporator, causing the refrigerant inside the evaporator to boil less effectively. This results in a drop in the system's low pressure, which is detected by the low-pressure switch. For example, the normal operating pressure with our 134A refrigerant should be approximately 35 psi, pounds per square inch. If the pressure drops below 28 psi, the low-pressure switch functions as a circuit breaker, disconnecting the compressor to prevent potential system issues. Additionally, in cases of significant refrigerant leakage, if the system's pressure falls to dangerously low levels, the compressor will deactivate if it is already running. If the leak is severe enough, there will come a point where the compressor will never activate, as the low-pressure switch will prevent it. Another situation where the low-pressure switch deactivates the compressor is during high vehicle acceleration. In such moments, an instantaneous drop in pressure occurs, temporarily deactivating the compressor. This allows the vehicle's engine to focus its full power on acceleration rather than cooling. Signs of a faulty low-pressure switch. A. The compressor does not activate, even when the system should be operational. B. Intermittent compressor operation without an apparent cause. C. A defective low-pressure switch may send incorrect signals, causing the compressor to stop unnecessarily or fail to shut off when required. How to test the low-pressure switch. A. Turn off the vehicle. B. Disconnect only the electrical connection of the low-pressure switch. Do not remove the switch itself. C. Use a multimeter to perform a continuity test on the switch's pins. This test should indicate continuity. D. If you have a manifold gauge set, measure the system pressure with the engine off. It should be around 90 psi, indicating an adequate refrigerant charge. If the compressor fails to activate, the issue could be the low-pressure switch. E. If you do not have a manifold gauge set, perform the continuity test using the multimeter. If there is no continuity, locate the low or high pressure port where the manifold gauges connect. Use a metallic object to press the valve and check for gas release. If gas pressure is present, the low pressure switch may be the problem.